Cleared out of the zone. Zadorov picks it up for the Bruins. Got Pastrnak. Here comes Morgan Geekie. Cross ice. Pushed robbed by Stolarz twice.
These Bruins on home ice. Has to come up with a huge one here early. Puck rolled a little bit on Husnudinov, but still, I mean, he was late getting there. Stolarz was, and
they set things up. Arvidsson in deep. Up the boards for Geekie. Out to McAvoy. Now Pastrnak. Zacha with the redirect. Takes only 13 seconds. Bruins capitalize with the man advantage.
Didn't take much time, but he's also an option to pass. And I think for the Leafs, they make sure they get the shooting in. Carlo able to take the shot away, but Pastrnak alertly looking for Zacha in the middle of the ice. It may not go off the stick, but it goes off the skate and in the net. A heads-up play there by Pastrnak. One
power play sponsored by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. As Matthews clears the puck down ice.
Well, Bush, at least you had a lot of gear on. We used to practice power play. I had 2 stints with Char, 1 in Ottawa and in Boston.
Here's Lawrence, scores, shorthanded. Stephen Lawrence ties the game at 1.
As they're trying to get out of their zone, McAvoy not able to make a play. Lawrence jumps him, and looked to me like Jeremy Swayman just wasn't quite ready to face a shot from this area of the ice. You don't expect your team to turn it over there at nines, and Lawrence able to put it home.
Yeah, tough play for McAvoy bringing that up.
First of the season for Lawrence. Now Pastrnak. Pastrnak back out. Arvidsson stopped by Stolarz. Morgan Geekie plays the puck for the Bruins. Pastrnak with the puck once again. 5-on-4 advantage for Boston. Pastrnak turns, shoots, saved by Stolarz and cleared by Carlo. Now Hampus Lindholm into the corner. Steves back out. Asimont with it across for Lowry. Puts Boston back on top.
Well, real good zone entry by the Bruins, able to set this up. They move it around. There's the rotations. Lowry drags it to the middle of the shot. I think that might have deflected off Carlo. As Lindholm just trying to get this puck to the net for a tip. You know, just right through it. Beat Stolarz. Glove side.
Located, and the Bruins grab the 2-1 lead.
Guys, that's not a lot of time. Most of the time, you're playing away from it.
Tavares wins the draw. Back to Morgan Rielly. Long shot deflected on the way in, just wide. Leafs still have only 1 shot on goal, and it beats Swayman. Rielly chips the puck ahead. And now it's cleared by Zacha. Stick save made. On Steves by Stolarz. And now another save by Stolarz, this time on Arvidsson. Puck knocked out of the air by McMahon. Played by Tavares. Stopped by Swayman. Swayman looking to cover the puck, and he does.
And spending and controlling pucks a little bit more. So let's see if they can build off a positive shift.
Puck comes to Benoit. Turned aside by Swayman. And now the Maple Leafs unable to clear. Held in by the Bruins. Steve shoots. That gets blocked. Turnaround shot by Pastrnak. Missed the net. Carlo over for the Leafs. Lindholm, who scored the last Bruins goal. Now Steves kept it away from Tavares. Steves scores! Against his former team, his first goal as a Bruin.
A good forecheck by Steves, and then watch as he loses this puck. He's able to retrieve it from Tavares. And this is one that Stolarz has to stop. I mean, it's a shot.
Ruby will have some things to say.
Yeah, I would not want to be a player in that room.
Oh, good save by Swayman with the right pad. Set ahead by Zadorov. Here comes Corrali in with a shot. Save Hildeby, and then McAvoy with the rebound attempt. Pastrnak returns. Nylander flips the puck in to the right of Jeremy Swayman.
Well, an early test for Hildeby. That shot from the wing was meant for a rebound, and Unfortunately for Hildeby, the rebound not cashed in for the Bruins.
Now the lead pass, moving in on Hildeby, score! Pastrnak, number 400.
He's been such a great Bruin. Bruins get the kill, and after the kill, the stretch play and a heads-up play by Morgan Geekie to tip it to Pastrnak, who's coming with speed. You can tell he's directing traffic. Get it up to Geekie. Geekie makes the play, and Pastrnak does the rest. What a beauty for number 400.
It doesn't get any better than that. What a play. The move at the end comes back. No chance for Hildeby, but the play by Geekie. Incredible hands. Little soft chip to speed to Pastrnak, who you can see drag that back leg, stays on side, and how about that finish?
Back behind the net from Blais. Out it comes to Ekman-Larsson, and his shot missed the net. There's Myers, stopped by Swayman. Corrali with the puck for the Bruins. Here's Eyssimont, and now Lowry. Lowry's shot, blocker down by Hildeby. Here's Bobby McMahon for Nylander. Nylander shoots. Who started the game on that line with Matthews and Nyes. Robertson out to the point, shot by Myers, goes wide. Chased down by Blais, in behind the net for Waugh. Out in front, saved by Swayman on Robertson. Domi. Myers calling for the puck. Myers fires, and that deflects. Out of play off the stick of Blais. And then the mask of Swayman. The hometown Bruins.
Before we went to break, Phil Myers, 94-mile-an-hour slapper, takes the mask right off at Jeremy Swayman. I have never seen that.
Backhand shot, score! It's McMahon on the power play, cuts the Bruins lead in half.
Said it felt like a must score for the Leafs. No Matthews, while they have the 5-on-3, eventually gets to a 5-on-4, and McMahon able to take what's given to him. And Domi gives it to him in that backhand. Beautiful finish by McMahon, and the Leafs have narrowed the gap to 2.
Here comes Nylander with a shot. Ekman-Larsson beaten to the puck. Kept the lockdown by the Leafs. Here's Ekman-Larsson once again. And he cuts the lead to 1. Ekman-Larsson beating Swayman. It was a 4-1 Bruins lead. It is now 4-3.
Jeannot loses his footing, allows Robertson to regain control. Ekman-Larsson simply gets it to the net. And it looked like it may have changed direction on the way in. Boy, hard to tell there. I don't know if it goes off Kastelik, Shane, or not, but
Looks like a changeup. Yeah, it's hard to tell as that puck comes through. I think it just finds its way through.
Shot misses the net from Minton. Held in at the line by Lindholm. Bruins lead by a goal. Kastelik, cross ice pass.
great work by the Bruins. Afforded another opportunity on the power play. Watch Kastelik in the middle of the ice. Able to corral it from his backhand, and those seam passes weren't there earlier on the power play, Shane, but Kastelik finds the seam, and Pastrnak able to put it away.
You mentioned what a heads-up play before that. Lindholm, a failed clear. He keeps it in. And look at that, from skate to stick, and then he knows to elevate it.
Ekman-Larsson plays the puck. As time winds down, the Bruins win their 7th consecutive game. Their 6th in a row on home ice as Pastrnak scores twice. Numbers 400 and 401.